Welcome back to the Kunal Call, and you're looking at Kunal Bhatia, and we'll be talking about Man United getting knocked out of the Europa League. A pretty disappointing end to the campaign for us United fans and for the club. We lost 2-1 to Sevilla, and let's go over the lineup that happened. Um, we had David De Gea in goal, Williams, Maguire, Lindelof, and Bissaka as the defense, Fred, Pogba at the midfield, Bruno, Rashford, Greenwood, and Martial as the front three. And for the game, I would say we got a perfect start. We got a penalty in the 8th minute, courtesy of a good run by Rashford and a good pass from Fernandes. Sorry, not Fernandes, Martial to him, and we took the lead 1-0 courtesy of a beautiful penalty from Bruno Fernandes. But then we let Sevilla get back into the game. They are a very possession dominated side, and they took their advantage. And the left back of Sevilla, Regulin, gave a beautiful pass to Suso, who was left open by Maguire and Williams. We'll talk about them later. And then in the 78th minute, you know, the thing happened where a person from the bench came on, Luke De Jong, and he scored and made it 2-1 in the 78th minute. And we had 12 minutes to salvage a goal, but we didn't do it, and we got knocked out. Personally, I was very, very shocked. I was very, very angry. That's why the videos come so late, because we dominated the game. We went into the we went into halftime 1-1, and then when we came back, the next 10 minutes we just dominated the game. We had 5 to 6 shots on target, and the goalkeeper said 3 to 4, and he actually kept Sevilla in the game. Regarding the game, um, Rashford was poor. The defense line was absolute shit. Fred, Pogba, and Bruno were fantastic. Greenwood was good, and Marcelo was brilliant. But with Rashford, yeah, he has to take his opportunities. He really put us down. And for the goals that were conceded, the entire back four have to be questioned. The first goal, Lindelof has gone to the play to try to block him. Maguire is open in the penalty box doing nothing. He's looking at the ball going from right hand side, and the ball just goes. And then the player at the back, which is supposed to be marked by Brandon Williams, he's in the centre back position instead of being at the left back. And Suso comes and he scores a good goal, and they equalize 1-1. And for the second goal, again stupid defending from Brandon Williams. He lets the ball come into the box courtesy of a Jesus Navas cross, and then Luke De Jong is open. Victor Lindelof should have headed that ball out, but he didn't. And there was a big fight between Bruno and Victor over there, which I liked because it shows that Bruno wants to win, and even Lindelof wants to win. He might not be a very good player, but he's a good player. But he made a mistake over there, because until that mistake, he was very good. He was clearing all the balls, and he was defending very well. And yeah, we got crashed out of the Europa League. Ever since we have crashed out, there is so much of banter on United, on Twitter, by everyone, especially from the Arsenal fans. And I'm a big fan of Arsenal Fan TV. I really love them. They are a great channel where they let people um, come and express their opinions. I'm a big fan of Troops. I think he's a very good fan, and he's a very loyal fan. But yesterday he was mocking United, which I didn't like, um, especially when your club is in a worse position than us. Yes, you won the FA Cup, but you're in the Europa League. So please focus on your club. We all have a good laugh. It's banter, I understand, but yeah, it really just affected me a little bit. And but we deserve to lose, so you can banter us all you want. But in the summer, if we make good signings, we'll be going for the Champions League or the FA Cup, and you might not be. So let's see what happens with that. Regarding the game and what has happened, a lot of questions have been asked of Ole that why didn't he make any substitutions. But you have to see the squad. The squad is not good enough in terms of depth. In terms of depth, it's not good enough. You have James, Marta, and Igalo came on the field with 5 minutes to go, and people are saying they were bad and stuff. But with 5 minutes, what can they do? With 5 minutes, what can they do? And only making those subs so late shows that he needs additions to the squad. He also spoke about that in the post match, where he said that we need to make additions to the squad if you want to compete in the Champions League or in the Premier League. And it's very important because it has been a good rebuild this year. I have to be very honest, since Alex Ferguson left, with David Moyes, Van Gaal, and Marino, it was not a good rebuild. We didn't get the players that we wanted as United fans and as a club. But now there's a major clear out. There are many players who are going to go, which is a good sign. And regarding the signings, we need to make some signings. Douglas Costa is being linked. Sancho is still linked, and it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We don't know. Regarding Grealish, he might also come. Van der Beek, he might also come. There's a good signing. We need a centre back, which was very evident yesterday. A left-footed centre back. Now I want to go over this entire season of United. The previous season, where Jose Mourinho was the manager and Ole came in between, we actually came sixth in the Premier League. FA Cup we were in the quarterfinals. The Carling Cup we got knocked out in the third round, and the Champions League we reached the quarterfinals. This season, in the Premier League we came third. FA Cup, Carling Cup, and Europa League we were in the semi-finals. Yes, it is disappointing that we didn't take advantage of the fact that we won three semi-finals in 1 year, which is very good actually. But we lost the chance of winning out on silverware, and maybe it's a good thing because then people can see that he needs players, and he needs good players. He doesn't need shit players, and he is doing that. And we need to trust Ole. We need to demand Woodward to make some signings for United, because it's very important for us to make some signings. With the team, it is a good blend of new people and the experienced people like Pogba. Pogba was brilliant yesterday. He was so good. People were flacking him online, saying that he was not good, he was so bad, but he was actually very good. And Martial was getting a lot of flack online. I'm like, why is he getting so much of flack? Because he played very well. He was playing better than Rashford, and Rashford didn't get any of the hate. English bias, I guess. Next season, it's going to be a very interesting one, because we need to make some additions before the next season starts, which is on September 12th. And yes, I expect United to get either Sancho or Grealish. Either one of them is coming for sure. If Sancho's not coming, you will get Grealish for sure. United. Centre back is very important, and I would love Douglas Costa to be there actually, because this might not be an opinion that people might agree with, but Douglas Costa has experience, and we need experience in the squad. He has experience of winning championships with Juventus and with Bayern Munich, and he's a good midfielder. There have been questions over his attitude and his training regimes, but he's an experienced player. He's touching 30. You might need a player who can help James, or who might help Greenwood. Come from the bench and make an impact. If we had Sancho or we had Grealish yesterday, and if they would have started, we could have brought Greenwood in the last 15-20 minutes, and he would have scored a goal, because he's such an impactful player, and he's left-footed and right-footed. He can score goals from anywhere. So we need to make sure that we make some signings, and we need to point out to Woodward, not to Ole, because Ole has done a good job. Yes, he didn't win any trophies, but look at the positives also, that he has gotten players that are playing for the club. Fred has been rejuvenated because of Ole. Bruno has been fantastic. Again, he scored a goal, 12 goals in one season. That is not normal. That is amazing form. And in the Premier League, we went on a 14 unbeaten run to reach third, and we came in the Champions League. We can't undermine that, because the main thing is the Premier League. Yes, knockout competition is maybe sometimes luck also. If Brandon Williams had defended that, we would be 1-1 and we would have gone and scored a goal in the second half. But we didn't, and we deserved to go out because Sevilla played well. So you have to give them credit. But we need to give Ole a chance, because this first season he has proved that there's an identity back. He has been encouraging young players to go and play for the club, which is very important as a United fan and as a club, to give those young players a chance. And with the signings, he needs to make some signings, and he needs to get the help of Woodward. And he should actually go for foreign players instead of English players, because English players are very expensive, and foreign players are not considered good in terms of the transfer market value. But I think they are very good. Van der Beek is a brilliant choice. He also, one of the United scouts was spotted at the Norwegian match. So you might get a Norwegian player. There was rumors of a Partizan winger being signed and loaned back to the same club. So let's see what happens with that. At the end, I would just like to say that don't lose hope. It's been a good rebuild. I think a proper rebuild. We need to get rid of players like Pereira, Lingard, what do you say, Marcus Rojo, he's not in at the club, Chris Smalling, Phil Jones. So you have 5 to 6 players who can actually build up the transfer budget for United. It's a very tough time because of the COVID. But if anyone can get Sancho or Grealish is United because they can spend money because they qualify for the Champions League, so players would want to come. Don't tell me that people don't want to come to United now because they're seeing Bruno, they're seeing Pogba, they're seeing Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood. Even Lukaku said in the second semi-final that they have developed a lot, and that actually it's a good thing that Lukaku said that because he was allowed to leave with no problems. He told Ole that he wanted to leave, and Ole said okay. He didn't fit in Ole's plans, and Lukaku also wanted a new challenge, and he scored 33 goals, and he's been outstanding. So yeah, we need to make some signings. We need to focus on the next season, and we are going to win a title. Please, people mocking that United are shit and all that stuff. Yeah, please take care of your own clubs. And United are the only club, English club, that reached the semi-finals of a European competition. No other club did that. So please stop barking and actually give credit to Ole because everyone is like Ole is shit and Ole out and stuff. I'm like, are you mad? Third position in the first full season, trailing Leicester by 14 points. No one, and I'm saying no one expected him to be third. No one did, and he still got it because of Bruno. And the signing was made by Ole, and he got him at the very right moment in January. We lost 2-0 to Burnley at home, and then Bruno came, and since then we have been unbelievable because even Scholes said the United are playing well now because they have a player like Bruno, and Pogba is supported by a player like Bruno. Like we can give passes to each other and in the dominating position. So yeah, I was saying that we have to trust in Ole for the next season. We need to make sure that United are back, and the only way that can happen is we need to make some good signing that the players that they want to play for the club should be there. Otherwise, they should not be there. So yeah, next season, bring it on. We're going to be back. Let the banter go on. I don't care. But United will be back. Thanks for watching, and always go Man United. I love you. Take care, guys, and please subscribe to the channel, The Kunal Call. Thank you.